Check 1, 2, 3, 4. We're live. It's Tech Tuesday on a Friday. Decided to stream for exactly 30 minutes. Starting now. All right. I am the Network Squirrel. You're watching SquirrelCraft Tech Tuesday on a Friday. And the reason we're doing Tech Tuesday on a Friday is I didn't want to do... We have one more episode to play the 20KS, the kitchen sink mod pack, and then we're done. So we still had some things to do. Wanted to get done before we do the final episode, the final stream. So we're gonna do some tech stuff tonight, and we're only gonna do it for 29 minutes and 31 seconds. So if you haven't already liked, subscribed this stream slash video, you should do it right now. I'll wait. Thank you. All right, and don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified when we go live, because we live stream because I'm too lazy to edit. All right, what are we gonna do today? We are going to do we're going to work on the new mod pack, SquirrelPAK. What is it? What is it called? I should probably know. It's of course SquirrelPAK 1201. Now we are going to be hosting this one on Modrinth, and we will go over that as well. So let's get started, shall we? Let's see if I could hit the right buttons and do some things. First of all, I'm going to turn down the sound. I feel like a disc jockey from the 80s. Hey, doing spinning the records. All right. That dates me. Okay, so let's see if I can hit the right buttons. Top window. Boop. Hey, look at that. It works. So we talked about some things. Let's see. I think the last last actual Tech Tuesday we did what did we do? It's been a crazy week. I'm still recovering from. I did helped with an all-nighter at our youth group at the church, and I'm still recovering. So my brain's still scattered. I mean, my brain's usually scattered. It's really scattered today, or this week. So we've got the crazy wild squirrel today. So last Tech Tuesday, if I remember correctly, I wish I had kept my notes. We walked through the Modrinth app, and also we did, what else did we do? Showed you around the Modrinth app, and I don't think we got, yeah, we did. Oh, that's what we did. We did start the game, and it kept on going full screen, and I figured out the issue with that. So that's always good. So let's jump into it. Let's go over to the Modrinth app. Oh, look at, oh man, it did this weird thing again. There we go. All right, so oh yeah, yes. I've added all of my development mod packs have a special little icon, and this is the one for 1201. Yeah, so we launched this and it kept going full screen, and I'm like, what is going on? I click on the options, I go down here to the window, and I ended up clicking the override setting and clicking this button. Well, here's what's going on. This was off, right? This was off. Well, here you go to the settings here, go all the way down, window size. This was on. So this actually overwrites the full screen option in the options.txt file. That needs to be off. All right. So check your window size. Going back to our library, we've got, I did start it. I did a couple starts and found that there were some issues with some mods. And so I had to basically disable them. So here are the ones that were disabled. So Scholar, I love this. So this one makes a double page. Well, the problem with the double page is it messed up. It made a collision with, I believe, supplementaries, or maybe it's not supplement. I think it's actually amendments. Yeah, the lecterns right here. Book and quill. That's a really cool thing. I actually added. Ready to go. Hello. There we go. I actually added this because it added a double book. Well, the lectern does the same thing. So disabled that. Also disabled the camera mod because we have the other camera mod called exposure. Yes. So this. I'm a little excited about this. So I like to take pictures. This is like, yeah, operating camera. I mean, you have film. Oh, it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be cool. And you have to do your exposure. I think you even have to like, oh yeah, you even have to, gotta process the film. Yeah, I'm a photo nerd. So yeah, I did that. A little more than the other one. So I added that. That's gonna be fun to do. So I disabled the camera mod. It's kind of redundant. Create tweaker. I'm not going to add it just to add it. If I'm going to tweak the create mod, I'll add it back, but it's going to be removed. What? I mean, if I'm not going to use it, don't need it. The configuration mod, I had issues with that. I ended up finding a replacement that actually adds the configurations to the mod menu, which is really cool, to most of them. So that's really cool. That I'll show you that. So all right, so we're gonna remove serene seasons. I like the seasons. The problem though is there was some this serene season fix didn't really work. So there was some issues. So you know what? No more snow. It's gonna be the regular Minecraft time. My wife will probably like that. Don't have to worry about, is it summertime or whatever, the crops aren't growing. So remove that. Delight for burgers, deleted removing that one because it's kind of well, it is actually a duplicate of some other delightful mods add-ons. So remove those. Same thing with Brazilian Delight. Removing those. Looking things that we could remove. So these are marked to be removed, and I'm actually going to do it right now. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like something's not like, I don't want to like delete something that shouldn't be deleted. There we go. All right, I think everything's good. All right, so we do that, and then the ones that we added was, I believe it was just enough config. Config. Come on, type. Roughly enough config screens. So this actually adds the config screens back, which is awesome. It helps, at least it helps for, it's easy to do the config files. I also went through a bunch of all the config files. Speaking of config files, do I have that in here? I don't know. I've got too many windows here. Let's see. If I hit this button. Nope. What if I hit this button? What if I hit this button? I have too many buttons to hit. I really don't want to have to, like, I guess I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to move the windows out of the way one at a time. No, I don't have it. Well, that's a bummer. Well, now that I know, so let's put those windows back. And let's make the window. There we go. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Bad things are happening. I want to tab. There we go. And we're going to do Modrinth profiles. There we go. There we go. And now I will move that over here and we'll put that right here. There we go. So here is the window. If I would have just clicked on the folder, it would have opened it up. But I want 2 tabs here. So I created the development environment. I've added the change log full, and that there's nothing there yet. Pre-alpha 1. I mean, we're not even beta testing. We're like not even alpha testing. We're pre-alpha. This is like bleeding edge. I needed something basically to upload to Modrinth just so I could get the project started. So it's really not configured or anything. I just got the base of the bones, and of course what happened to it. There we go. Let's see if I can click on that. There we go. There it is. So added the change logs, added the credit file. So it's standard credit file. And we are calling this SquirrelPAK 1201 Tech Squirrels. A nod basically to the MC12 one. I think that was Squirrels in Space. Tech Squirrels. Yep. So got the credits all there. Towns and towers, like, because they asked. Because I'm pretty sure we have towns and towers. Yep. Okay. I thought so. Towns and towers, doop. Yep, all the fun stuff there. Don't have any default configs yet. I need to go through that. Did mess around. So this mod pack is gonna have a it'll be a work in progress, but it will have a quest system to try to help you go through the different mods. So try to at least incentivize you to at least dip your toes into all of the different mods in the mod pack. And then you'll get rewarded by doing the quest. So we got so because I reached out to the makers of, where are they? Gauges and Engineers to Core. So because these projects are not on Modrinth, they're actually on CurseForge. I reached out to the owner of that, who actually the original owner, because it's a port. It's an MIT license, which allows me to redistribute if I want to, but I always like to try to get permission. So I'm including these files, and because I'm including the jar files, it's good practice. You should always include the license with anything that you're going to, obviously my license as well. So most projects have a license file. I always do, let's see here if I can open this up. It doesn't want to open up, but we can open it. I always do the GNU General Public License version 3. So got all my license legal stuff out of the way, and then of course we've got ones for these. Now I created a markdown file. Let's see if I can open this up in one markdown. Nice little app that I found right here. Boop. Just kind of cool. Gives you the this here. What is this? This would be like the table of contents here, but it gives you the text and the preview, which is kind of cool. So you can color codes it, and then I can export this or save it or whatever. But yeah, so here, got the license file. So here's my license, and then non-mod with hosted mods. We got engineers decor ported, gauges and switches with web links and all that stuff. So hopefully this will allow me to basically distribute those two mods, because I really like those two. Like I said, I've reached out to the owner of the current mods and asked them for one, permission, but also asked them if they would publish them on Modrinth. Technically, I could take that, fork that project, build it, and then publish it under the SquirrelCraft, but that's too much work. We'll let someone else do it. So we got the license stuff out of the way. I do need to, I believe, I do not have it here, but I do have it in the, yes, where is that at? I should have a readme.md file in here as well that basically points to all the files within. So these files will end up being, where is it? Let's see if I can pull this up. Where is it at? That's under my hard drive, users, under Git repo, under SquirrelCraft. Let me actually, that's way too, let's go this way. You probably can't see this because it's on the wrong screen, isn't it? Yep, it's on the wrong screen. So let's open that up right here. Boop. Uh-oh. This is what happens when you do things live. Things don't work. All right, here we go. There we go. So so this is actually a local copy of the GitHub. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's see, it's under, I'm creating one GitHub repo for all of my mod packs. That way it's easy. It's just one repo. I got all of the source under packs, and then if it's a fabric or forge, so this would be forge 120, and then SquirrelPAK 1201. So here we go. Yeah, so I have a README already. This is actually what the Mr. Pack comes with. So I have changelog. This is actually for full changelog. Look at override changelog. So all the override is basically what that folder is, right? Minus the mods. So if you go under mods here, I didn't want to include the jar files in the source code because that's dumb. No sense of doing that. So I put download links for the specific download. So yeah, you can go here, there, you can download it for yourself. And of course licenses, and then obviously the config file. And then for this specific, you got the modrinth.index JSON file. This actually is what shows all the different files. So you can look in here in that JSON folder. There we go. So mods, gecko forge. So it has all the information, file size, download, all that. That's how Modrinth knows what to download. And then of course anything that's overriding, which basically is files that I made or I'm including, go there. So I do have a where'd it go? I do have a README file. If I click on it, boop. Oh, there we go. You saw half the screen. Sorry about that. It keeps going. Come on, put it on the screen. I do have a README file. README basically shows a license. I do need to change this because I need to point to the license file. So I'll fix that a little later. Credit. Yeah. So basically this is a generic, and then on GitHub, you can click on these and it'll take you. And actually we can show that in a moment. But yeah, so we got all the README stuff. Actually, let me copy that now so I don't forget. Paste item. Actually, is that the right one? I don't think that's the right one. I think the one that I wanted is actually in the overrides folder. This is the one I want. Yes, that's the one I want. And yes, I want to replace it. Because this is this will basically be the same thing that's going to be on Modrinth. Which is more to be added. So I need to write the description and everything like that, but that's where that will be. This will actually will be copied into the Modrinth site. So actually that's a good segue. That is a good segue to go. If you haven't been to our website, SquirrelCraft.live, it looks a little bit like, well, exactly like that. And here you can basically click on, here's our, I'm probably gonna have to add a new one because eventually we'll have Forge mod packs and Modrinth mod packs. But there's all of our, oh, hello. There's all of our, yeah, we've had 3,000 downloads. I feel like we should celebrate. We got a few mod packs. I dabble. If you really if you want a good one, 1.12, that's my favorite. Apparently it's a couple of other people's favorites. All right, kitchen sink, that's what we're playing. We got one more on that one. So yeah, SquirrelCraft.live. And if you want to know, if you like technical stuff, you want to know about MineOS, you can click on MineOS. And you've got links to MineOS website, GitHub page, discussions page. I have links to what was the latest build, and all kinds of other stuff that you might need to know if you want to run MineOS. We also have the CurseForge launcher, Prism launcher, and we will put Modrinth on here as well. We'll update that. So that's all on SquirrelCraft.live. Also, we've got all of the links to all of our social media stuffs. So check us out there. So we're going to go to SquirrelCraft. I'm surprised I don't have a GitHub link here. But we're going to go to our GitHub page. And like I said, this is going to be the place for the wiki. It's going to be also a place for any issues. I'm actually tracking a bunch of stuff myself. Specifically like beta 1 tracking. So all the stuff that we need to do, set up the scripts and all that fun stuff. If you want to track along. So this will be where if you have you find an issue, you can submit an issue on the tracker. Doop doop doop. Let's go back. So also our source code is here. We are on dev, I believe, and yeah. So under packs, you click on packs, and then just like there, we've got Forge 120. And there you go. Slowly moving all this stuff over. This will be where all the source code is. Fun stuff. And then also, something that I found out that Modrinth doesn't do is CurseForge does. CurseForge actually created a mod list, which is great. So you could actually easily look to see what mods are in there. And it was an HTML file. I had to create this one, and I created it by going to actually exported it and imported it into the Prism launcher. Yeah, so I actually put it in the Prism launcher here, and then they have this export function, mod list, which is awesome. And then because it actually went out and got all the information. Again, Modrinth, you're listening. But yeah, I was able to do export mod list and then create an HTML, and then I think I did author and that, and then I exported that. I think I did markdown. I did mark, that's what it, I did mark down. And then I brought it into a text editor, did an alphabet, you know, sorted by A through Z, and then exported that. That's what I did. Exported that into an HTML file. It was all that could be easily done if they put that in. So that's kind of a crazy hoops that you have to jump through. I'd have to export, import, update the HTML file, blah, blah, blah. And that's really, I would actually have to kind of do that before I would package it up. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do that. So anyway, so you've got you should have a mod list. So if I open this up, of course it opened it up in a folder that was over here. Let's see if I can't get it over here in Firefox. There we go. Firefox, please. There it is. So yeah, and I like this. It actually creates a nice background, and so you can actually go, well, if I get the right screen. So yeah, it goes, here's all of the, and you can see that you can actually see this right now on the GitHub page. And then yeah, all the different mods, and then of course links to the Modrinth, which is kind of cool. And then the other one I think actually links to, oh, where is it? The which one is it? Industrial? Nope. What was it? Gauges and switches. It actually links to CurseForge. So nice. Actually, I feel like that's actually the original, which is fine, but it's technically Gauges and Switches Reloaded or something. I don't remember but basically that's actually not the right one. So that's, I gotta fix that. Close enough though. So that way, and that I'm probably gonna take this and actually send it over to the wiki as well. So that actually might be easier to do now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, there we go. SquirrelPAK. So SquirrelCraft/SquirrelPAKs on GitHub. So github.com. All right, we're running out of time, so let's go ahead over. I do have on Modrinth, you can't see it yet, but we do have all the checks. I just got to submit it for review after I update the description. Once this is published, it is an alpha. We are going to publish the alpha and betas, and before we do the full release, just remember alpha and betas could blow up and use at your own risk. But hey, anybody that wants to help test it out, I am all for help. So that is in the works. I'm excited about that. And yeah, so let's go back over to the window, because we're gonna, let's see, with the last, I'm gonna give myself 5 more minutes. So let's do that. Let's hit the pause button here. We're gonna give us I got 10, we're gonna give us 10 minutes more. Start countdown. Cause we're gonna actually run. There we go. So we're gonna actually run this bad boy. And like I said, we went through, I think we did go through the show off the project directory. I did go through most of the configs and synced them. So I took 20SE's fancy menu, drug it over, so, and then I changed some stuff, so it should actually say 20 SE, it should say 1201 tech squirrels, but I think I may want to look into maybe redo some of the screens, maybe, I don't know. So it's a new pack. I think it maybe should have it'll be a little different. So let's go ahead and hit play, see if we can actually make this work in the 9 minutes that we have left. All right, is it working? Think so. Let's go ahead and, oh, here we go. Hit view logs. Let's do warnings only. Up there's the Java screen. For whatever reason, my there it is. For whatever reason, my thing didn't work. All right, so let's go to Minecraft and select Java. Yeah, look at that pre-alpha version. So we need to fix that. So my goal here for the last 8 minutes is to fix the menuing. Oh, I'm hearing stuff. I don't know. You guys can't because I don't think the Minecraft loop is on the Prism line. Yeah, because I'm Modrinth app. There it is. Oh, there we go. So I'm not gonna keep Alexander. I mean, this is for 20 SE. So I'm definitely going to change this. So it looks like we need to move that down. That looks okay. So yeah, as you can see, we got packets pre-alpha version 1. These are all coming out of the files. There's some files that we can edit, and whatever we put there shows up here. So yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe we should think about changing this logo. I don't know, thoughts about it? I mean, 1201. I mean, it is branding, but this needs to be fixed. And so well, let's go ahead and fix things while we're at it. So we're gonna go there. Let's fix the loading screen. Before we do that, let's music and sound, and we're gonna just turn all that down for a moment so we can put back our there. Put some music on there. Let's go done. We just got to remember to undo that. All right, so let's click on this. We're gonna customize the loading screen. So here's our loading screen here. So what we got to do is we got to go customization layouts, and then I have the universal layout music. I don't think I have any music for this one. The top bar, and this is it. This is the one we want to edit. We hit edit. There we go. And let's go ahead and minimize that so we can see it. So we have this. This is being read by a file. Actually, this is as well. What we can do is we can go blurb. And then we will, because that thing is right there, that little green blob, that is centered. So we basically center this like so. All right, that looks good. Pre-alpha version 1. All right, this looks okay. I feel like this feels off. Sure. It looks a little off to me right there. Now that's off. I feel like I don't think I'm gonna be. Leave it. We'll leave it. Tech squirrels. That could be a little longer if we decide to change that. Now it is. That is not. I think, is there a way to? Let's see here. Text spacing. There is a way to. Text source. Yep. See, it's reading it from there. Menu pack name. Markdown. So it does markdown, which means there is a way to make it. I don't remember. There's a thing that you can make it centered, which is what we need to do. But you know what? We'll just do this. We'll do this, and we'll make sure it's centered-ish. Like so. That looks good. And of course, yeah, see how this is actually... if we click here, we click text source. Yeah, current is menu. Yep. Cancel. So yeah, so this looks good. Now that looks better. That's sort of centered. All right, so then we go click over here. You got to save it. Save. Then file exit. Close the editor, of course. And then we can click on exit. Doop. And then we're back to here. And then this needs a little work. I think we're gonna need to do this as well. So we've got same thing, layouts. We're gonna do. We think this is the title screen. So we'll edit this one. Yep. And we will minimize that. So this looks fine. That looks fine. This is what needs, I think, a little TLC. We just right about there. We move this around like so. Yeah, well, see, it looks a little weird. Right. This thing makes it weird, but it is kind of so like this is not. I have to center it with the whole thing, so it kind of. It looks like it needs to come to a tad bit. Like no, now you're like. Just squint. It's good. I think I'm gonna go with that. The version probably definitely needs that because it's gonna be and that's probably gonna need to go a little more like that eventually. So that's gonna change. We could also enable Markdown and format it with format strings, but that's fine for now. Pre-alpha version. I got all of that. Yeah, see how this is actually centered? Yeah. Excuse me? Alright, cool. Still think maybe we should do something with this. I don't know. Put this in flames. I don't know. Put the Modrinth logo somewhere. Oh, here we go. We need to move this around. So, what does it say? To move element, change the anchor. So we're gonna, I think everything, this is all anchored on, anchor point is other element. I think it's, yeah, it's this one. So it's the quick game. So everything, so we'll do this. We'll do is change the anchor. Where's change anchor? Anchor point. Other element. Copy element. Pick element. No, wait. Yeah, pick element. Yes. Wait, I think I have to oh, there we go. Copy. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, we're going to do this and we're going to go paste. Wait, where'd it go? It's 9:53. Oh, we got 10 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and pause that. Let's finish this and then we'll be done. I think anchor point, other element, and then I can go paste. Boop. Done. And now it's down here. Now I can move it around. And now we're going to move that bad boy right here. That's where it needs to go. Right there. Look at that. Oh, it's not linking up. Ooh. Oh, you can resize it. Let's see. See if I can do this. I'm zooming in real. I think that looks good. That actually looks good if I zoom in for it. All right, that's good. We did that. We did all that. Let's go ahead and save it. Save. File. Close editor. Yep. All right, so that looks good. You got the little bar going on there. That looks good. We get to that. Everything that looks fine. We do need to figure out a way to maybe. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll build some stuff in the testing, and then I'll take a panoramic of the test world with the creations and stuff, and then maybe that'll be the panoramic for it. So, all right, I think we're good there. Yeah, maybe we can update these screens as well. Add a little extra. Maybe put them in a mech suit. That'd be kind of cool. Get them in, maybe have them in different, armors. We have, what is it? We have redstone arsenal. We have mechanism. So that's good. And also, I don't know if you saw this. I got this to work. That's pretty cool. Because that was kind of going around it. We got that fixed. I think it's good. I think it's good. We got that. All right. I think we're good. We're getting close, tech squirrels. So we will be 20 SE will get released probably next week. Probably next week is going to be the last stream for 20KS, and then we're going to start full on trying to get 1201 because coming let's see if I can't talk and hit buttons apparently. It's like multitasking. And you know, this squirrel can't multitask. So all right, that was it. I'm out of time. So short and sweet. We're gonna try to make these Tech Tuesdays short and sweet. So they're not like 16 hours long. Unless it's supposed to be 16 hours long. But we've got, let's see, we did a couple things. Yeah, I think I got everything. We did some work on the menus, showed off the project directory, we showed off the mod project. Also, oh yeah, I created an organization called SquirrelCraft. So the project is actually under SquirrelCraft on Modrinth. And yeah, so I think I think the project will be unlisted. Will be private until the release in December. Christmas time. We're gonna start a new world and we're gonna play that for a year. It's gonna be great. And we're probably gonna add to it. So we're gonna refine it. If we find bugs, we'll update it. So we'll do a new Let's Play for 2025. We'll start on Christmas. I think Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. No, I think we got Christmas Eve service. So probably Christmas Day or the day after Christmas. Probably going to take probably a stream marathon of see how much Minecraft you can play in one day, right? But yeah, we'll see that. If you're not subscribed, you should do that and hit the bell so you are notified that when we go live. Oh, and there it is. There is the fancy in jazz music. Perfect. Look at that. Automation. It worked. Yeah, that's smooth jazz. You know that coming in. Thanks for watching. Let me know what else you let me know in the comments. At me on Twitter or X or whatever. What would you like to know about ModPAK creation? And we will probably do it here on Tech Tuesday, except today is Friday. I am your host, the Network Squirrel. You've been watching SquirrelCraft, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.